Well, not medical insurance.
America.
Sometimes I forget America.
You
Yeah, brother.
comfy? You comfies? Yeah. You're part of the party.
Lower the fan to like low speed, please.
Just turn it off.
Well, medium. What is it picking up?
No, it's just really loud, this one. Okay.
You can still hear it.
The fan?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's fine. It's not. I'll lower it. Cause
It's crazy.
Oh, 'cause that-
It's crazy. It's that crazy. Oh, 'cause that mic.
yeah, this mic, it's. Yeah, lighting is better because I turned that off. I see. Put the light behind Charles so he doesn't look so damn dark in there.
We have a halo.
Oh, you have a halo.
We have a purple.
There's an orb behind you, bro. Hey, welcoming everybody. Suleiman, who was in there? Carrie. Welcoming Carrie, who's up there. Moon Yoga. Of course, we got brother Sean, sister Emily, brother Charles here on the drums. Damn, it's so wide you can see this drum. Welcome to the sound healing journey with your mystic villagers, brothers and sisters here. We host a Sunday sound bath. So anybody around H-Town, actually there's been people in Houston asking about what we do here. And we told them about unity, and we practice here and play together here and online and on at the park and been telling people about medicine for the people.
Last week we had somebody from TikTok come from College Station.
Yeah, Sean P, he's still around.
Nice.
Still hanging out.
Yeah, I talked to him about it afterwards. He said they liked it, and they're definitely gonna be back.
Beautiful. Yeah, he's been on hanging out. Oh, we got Bio Woman. Shout out to Jill, Evie, and your famous daddy. And I heard you got a new flute from Goodwill.
She got a new flute, yes.
She got a new flute. That's exciting. And I think we just ground a little bit with some breath, some breathing, and then So everybody, happy happy Friday. You have made it. This week the energy has been a lot of people not making it to Thursday. Wednesday they're already like, thank you so much for being here. So thank you, Mello. The new flute's awesome. She's excited to play for you. I can feel it already. I can hear her just mentally preparing to impress me. And you should tell her, love your damn self.
For sure.
The turkey bacon is finished out of the air fryer. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, so we changed, the lighting, the angle, camera angle, a bit for your eye, your happiness, and maybe we can put this on top here so you can see what's going on top view here. Looks like Brother Sean is at the back corner here. There we go. So let's just relax our body, relax our mind, relax our facial muscles. Just give time to love ourselves before we move forward, as we have to learn to fill our cup first. And just take a deep breath in and slowly out. And just sit here for yourself, to be with your life that we wake up today. Many things happening. In the moment our life is happening. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And just scan your body. How is your body feeling? Your shoulders? Your facial muscles? Are we still scrunching our eyebrows? Our jaw, are we relaxing our jaw? Our vision, sometimes our eyeball is still really intense. Just give our eyeball the time to just relax. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And maybe you can go into a little gratitude. What gratitude do you feel for this week? And think about the challenges you had this week, and bring some gratitude to the challenges you may have had, whether it's low energy or high energy, harmony or disharmony. We can be grateful for the ups and downs. Even when people yell at you, they make you stronger. And when people say, thank you, I appreciate you, that also makes you stronger, because we're looking at it from a more grateful, positive way. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. And slowly breathing out. And now generally we're just gonna ask the people here, Sean, Emily, Charles, just a little bit, what did you feel from this week? What did you feel? What did you learn? And then we're going to go right into meditation. Thank you for doing the gratitude and the practice in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Brother Sean, what did you learn this week, or what did you experience? Any lessons that we can learn from?
That everything happens for a reason, I suppose. Our truck, we ended up getting it back today, but it was pretty much done on Monday. It ended up just being the aftermarket air filter that was just low quality. So we ended up, paying a bit of money to find out something that I pretty much already knew, I guess, because I knew that this was an issue. I've forgotten that you can't buy low quality air filters, but it's been going on for a while in terms of this issue with the truck, so I think it was just the air filter that I bought previously as well. But grateful that it wasn't something more major, and that we do have the money to be able to find something out like this and get more peace of mind as well, because it is anxiety inducing when you don't know specifically what's going wrong. The unknown is very concerning, and just having a plan and knowing that everything's going to be all right, whether it was a bigger issue or not, helped me get through it, because I wasn't really ever super worried. I just wanted to know, like if there was something more major going on, what needed to be done to fix it, or if the other repair was going to void our warranty or something like that. The deeper details. Yeah, but they never even said anything about having all that work done. So that was pretty
which is a
interesting. Ton. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of replacements done on the truck, and they never said anything about any of that. So I mean, that's good to know that it was done right, that there isn't something like obviously janky done with it. But it was a good week. On Monday, as soon as we found out that the truck was pretty much done and we could have picked it up, if we would have pressured them to get it done, probably Tuesday morning, and then we could have left to go to see my family anyways, right? We just would have been a day late or something like that, but decided that it was a sign that we're not supposed to go do that, and stay here instead, and just...
Yeah. You have more intuitive decisions now versus just like, dang, we're gonna get it done because I had a plan.
Yeah, it was the plan, and I was excited to go see my family, who I haven't seen in like 10 months now. But it just wasn't in the cards this year, and I feel a little bad for Evie not going to spend her birthday with her family and with her cousins. But we're putting together a birthday party for her at the RV park that we're staying at, and I think that's gonna be fun too. So beautiful. Even though she doesn't have like close friends, it'll still be a lot of kids hanging out. And
anything to show people love, especially kids, they appreciate it, because they might meet some great people there still.
For sure.
How about Sister Emily? Any lessons from this week? From your heart?
It was a good week. I feel like we've been kind of tying up the busyness from the hurricane. There was a lot of challenges right after the hurricane happened, a lot of work that had to be done, a lot of discipline, and a lot of people that you get to see how people deal with stress in challenging times. And last week, a lot of truth was spoken with those people, but truth was spoken in a loving way. And that could either go two ways, right? They could either receive what you tell them and listen, and open up, or it could go the opposite way. And we don't have control over how people choose to respond, but whenever we speak our truth, it ended up really good. There's more of a sense of compassion for others, and speaking our truth allows them to feel comfortable with speaking their truth. And you get to learn a lot about people. You get to learn a lot about why they might be reacting to certain situations, and it's not a reaction towards you per se, but it's a reaction to how they're feeling inside and how they respond to certain things. And things have been really good since that happened. Work has been really good. Being available for people, helping people through their still flooded units, finding more damage at the property, and assisting however we're able to. I could be mad and be like, well, why didn't you tell me about this whenever you noticed it 3 weeks ago? But realizing this is their first apartment, and they didn't know. They didn't know how bad it could get. So helping people in whatever way I'm able to, and smiling while doing it instead of being angry. Because in the past, I think I would have been kind of angry with them causing me more work and more money later on down the road. But having that compassion and knowing that I once was
like that,
having a new apartment and had never dealt with that situation before. And helping people however we can, because no matter where we're placed in the world, seeing the purpose and seeing the reason why you're placed in certain situations at that time. And honestly, it's incredible, whenever you can connect with people wherever you are, and they just begin to feel like family. Our coworkers, the people that we run into on a daily basis, our boss. And not running away from certain situations whenever things get really hard has been a big lesson the past 3 weeks. I used to escape in many different ways in the past, but being able to face challenges and deal with challenges, it begins to make you a stronger person whenever you can start to handle challenges and not allow our emotions or our stress to be affected. Being able to stay centered and having fun while doing it, enjoying the challenge.
Yes.
And not letting it ruin your day, but enjoying when things get hard, because it helps us to be stronger and not quitting. If we can persevere whenever things get harder, then it's incredible. Yeah.
And I think you've gotten a lot better with keeping grounded, right? Because even though the storm comes, you still remember the basics.
The practice.
The practice. Which is, I always talk about it. Remember your fundamentals, the foundation. Stop, breathe, and then you start trying to deal with peace and love rather than trying to weigh the negatives.
But whenever we practice it, it becomes second nature, and then you don't even realize that you are doing it while you're doing it. But then you reflect on it later on in your day, and you're like, wow, I was practicing all day. I used to need constant reminders, like my little Buddha at the table, and I still have that, and my crystals around the office.
So they work.
But now it becomes more natural, just like working out, and your muscles start to adapt to your workouts and begin to become stronger. Your meditative practices, the more that you practice it, the more second nature it becomes, and the more natural you are at it, and you don't have to try as hard.
And some people will bury organite crystals around the property, which I'm sure. That. How about our brother Charles?
Hi. My week was good.
You want this mic?
No, it's fine.
Hello.
how's the energy this week, brother?
The energy this week is one of transition and preparation for 3 animals and 1 human animal to come join my residence. And work was good.
You've been cleaning a lot.
A lot of cleaning, a lot of moving things, a lot of donations, letting go. I used to want to try to like sell all my stuff, but now I'm just gonna give it away.
It's goodwill or whatever.
So, so yeah, transition and just new beginnings, new pursuits, new hobbies, new sort of job roles and responsibilities. It's a lot of new.
Who knows? We may be streaming outside in the future as a group. We'll see. And yeah, today, this week also for me has been about persistence. It has been the traffic on TikTok in the beginning was very slow this week, and yesterday it popped, like just tons of people. And I always look at why and what did I do. I've been it's learning how to, like, I just drank more caffeine. People need you to give, people need deep focus and a really good host. And so I just been of course improving, right? Always improving. Even though the traffic is slow, how can I still do the best that I can? Even though, like, sometimes life is in a downtrend. It's just slower. I wouldn't say a downtrend. It's just a little slower, but you have to stay hungry, right? You can't just like, nah, I'm not gonna care because, it's slow. And so I just stay true to God, to service, and as you help people, your way also becomes brighter. Like every day that I help people, we become aware, because our whole family, right? Like, how did Evie get a new flute, right? New singing bowls are a crazy deal. And how come the online thing is working out? How come the people online are doing good? How come the people here, we're finding solutions pretty rapidly in this community because we're doing the work, we're practicing, right? We're practicing the things we talk about. And it requires a lot of patience and persistence. Even though things are slow, you gotta stay like slowly moving forward, like 1%. Even when things feel slow, 1% each day. And so thank you everybody for being here, and thank you for all the loving support. And this is Brother Sean, Sister Emily, Brother Charles, and all their links are in the bio, which is the so you can support them, because why the goal is eventually they could live stream it from their house whenever they want, and that's a very big convenient to bring more loving energy and to practice. There's more sound healers, and because why? Somebody will resonate more with the handpan, the crystal bowl, with drumming, with singing, with a different tea, with a different environment. So if we all just do our part and slowly grow, I think the world's looking good. So I think today we're just gonna do sound healing all the way till we have maybe 15 minutes, right? We're gonna go till 8:45, which is an hour and 15 minutes, I think. And love your damn self.
We're just kidding. He was just
You
kidding.
can come over here.
We're just kidding, bro.
That mean white man.
Nope. Out.
He only likes dogs. That's why he did that.
That's not true, Kimmy.
He's a dog person. That's why. Come hang out with me.
Okay, let's test the audio a little bit, and then again, thank you, Butterfly Sister Aura, Saleem and Timmy. Thank you for all the work that we've been doing that keep you coming back to the stream, and the reason we stay on path, because look at all the devoted people that we're surrounded by. Like we're, it's an honor to be around committed people because we're committed to love, service, God, universe, making the world a better place. Whether we're an Uber driver, whether we're an Amazon delivery, whether we're a server, whether we're trading, whether we're working in IT or managing apartments and all that, God and the Buddha needs us in every position. And so, thank you for being here. Let's do a little audio test.
It's loud.
there be light? Lay down. No. Lay down. Sit. Sit. Good boy.
Sing for us, please.
Play with my singing bowls. The singing bowls are singing.
dare duri soha. 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 Dare duri soha.
planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. We are one light, one love. Get rid of the distractions, we can heal from the drugs. Brothers and sisters in love, let's use the internet, not let the system use us. One love, one light, one design. Unite humanity and inspire mankind. Awaken the light of the high source energy, activating inside. One love, one light, one design. Unite humanity and inspire mankind. Awaken the light of the high source energy, activating inside. Om Mani Padme 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 Om.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay, dang. Thank you, everybody. Of course, bioman_HTX meditation. Emily,
Oh,
Queen. Wait,
It's in the bio.
HTXQ
dot
dot Emily.
HTXQ.Emily.
And the Q can mean many, many, many things.
Queen, choir, corner, and of course, quiet. Canadian. And we have brother Helio. Yeah, it's in the link in the bio, so you can check them out. Except the dogs do not have TikToks.
Maybe they will.
TikTok
Teddy
yet.
will have his own TikTok.
Teddy TikTok.
It'll be probably
You want your
the zoo.
TikToks?
What did we feel today? Michael, thank you. Thank you, Marissa. All the blessings we got. They need one. Somebody would say that.
The future Teddy. King Teddy. Prince Teddy.
Definitely a different vibe from last week. So, thank you, Aura. Yes, we want a TikTok for yes, it's a thing, right? It's been a thing for years. Thank you, Timmy, Brandy. I can imagine the energy in that room. We got David up in here. It's Guru here. Brandy, Butterfly, Hypnotic. Gypsy Soul said, "It sounds great. I love the variety that you all bring to the mix." Yes, because it allows us to engage with creativity and not just chant Om Mani Padme Hum in the same way over and over, because that would be really boring. And but people do it because sometimes discipline in doing the boring thing actually helps center you. Just the mainstream may not want to hear Om Mani Padme Hum over and over and over. We probably do it privately. Colton says, "There's a whole band now." Let's see. Squiffy McWitter. This slaps.
Come here.
Oops,
Not yet.
out of copyright
It's not
violation.
Time. It's not time.
The ears of my heart. Thanks, folks. Blissful says, "Thank you for all you do. It helps more than you can imagine." And that's why we do it, because we don't know who we will inspire, but we know that we're inspired to get together and been together in this group for a long time. Let's see here. What else? What is it called? This type of music? World music?
Love your damn self.
Love your damn self music. Meditation, drumming vibes, shamanic vibes, you can say. Dude, I thought this used to be one guy. We can't if we all do it, we become the one, right? We all become the one. Emily is a vibe. This is a heck of a...
Many different vibes.
Cheryl, Never Say Never, Sparrow. Such beautiful bowls of magic, yet. And the bowls that just came in. Actually, this is the first time we played them online. So, thank you.
I am not by a woman. That is Sean's wife, and I am not Sean's wife.
It's hilarious. One cheeky chick. This is cool. Saturday night. Who would have? Oh wait, is it Saturday night where you're at? I think it's Friday night here. Who would have thought 30 years ago I'd be here? Brandy says, you're all in harmony with one another is beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, they said Bioman.
Yes, Cotton Girl. This is...
Sorry, I can't read.
Enjoy it. Don't try to categorize it in a box, said Trizzle. Yeah. This is the best concert ever, says Missy. It's full of love. The vibes are right. And it's free. Amen. Shout out to TikTok, the internet. But of course, it's an investment, because we had to invest in many things to make this possible. And so, because why? God's plan is
No, not yet.
sound
Sit.
healing is
Sit.
amazing for
Sit.
us, and that's why we practice it, because it's fun, right? It's fun. Very powerful bowls, holy moly. And, yeah. Maybe give them a taste of the 3 new bowls or 4 new bowls real quick, just so they can. Yeah.
This one's crack on it.
Yeah. Should be okay. Lower it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. These are antique bowls, so they are not tuned like regular modern bowls.
No, not yet.
Yeah. And of course, God blessed me with play that one.
This one.
This is the long sustain bowl for whatever reason. It's this.
I like that one.
It's very heavy for a small one. Good for meditation. Just sit there and wait for the sound. Let's start with Brother Charles today. What did you feel, brother?
Hello.
What did you experience today? What did you observe, or what did you see and feel?
I observed and felt and seen, and there was the vibes, and we was jamming, and there was throat singing. I'm a big fan of the throat singing and the flutes.
Maybe we can train you to do some throat singing. The trio, the three tenors.
Yeah. I've been practicing a little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I think it's something we could develop and make it harmonious. Cause why? I guess you can show. Overall feeling, like emotion-wise.
Overall feeling, emotion-wise, is happy and content and connected.
Well, Sister HTXQ dot
Emily.
Emily.
Don't you remember?
With an IE. Yeah, I felt connected. I heard different sounds today, like blending in of the different bowls with the flute and the didge, and everything just sounded like it was many different sounds, but it like combined into one sound, which was interesting. It was just different sounds and higher energy. I feel like it was happy and a lot of energy, but good energy.
Different than last week.
Yeah.
Didn't have to drink lavender tea.
We were just caffeined up today. But no, it was great. It was, presence in the moment, and I'm happy. Very grateful.
You see, Aura says, it's crazy how I'm fully healed in 2 days just by sleeping to y'all and taking your advice.
Nice.
Saturday AM, okay, yeah. Love and long distance connection to many souls.
Cohesion, that's it. That's the word. Thank you, Ryan.
Con Girl says, how did you get into learning sound healing? I went to school for music therapy, so it's familiar, but sound healing is more spiritual. I would love to learn. Let's see how Brother Sean, what did you feel today? What did you observe?
Yeah, definitely more energy. I felt it myself more than anything. I don't know. Yeah, every week is different, which is good. So otherwise it would get very boring. And again, trying to mix technical with feeling on the handpan, and the didgeridoo as well today. That it's difficult at times, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And of course, when we keep adjusting things, our brain doesn't get comfortable and it's happier. Which is like adding this different mic makes the like it makes us it absorbs everything better. It's not so directional. It's multi, and then adding bowls allow us to have like a different dimension to the sound, rather than just like it's not a singular note. It's like it breaks a lot of the plain sounds. That's very mono. Because modern day sound is just like, I'm gonna buy a crystal bowl tuned in the key of F. And then ancient sound is like, we're just gonna make stuff that makes us feel connected.
Is that 432 hertz? Or?
Yeah, is that 432? If it's not, that's not good frequency or whatever, right?
And
ancient people really cared about that.
yeah. And so this is why the antique bowl, I'm excited because it's too expensive. But because on eBay, some crazy stuff allowed me to get it at an amazing price. And what we learned, it's that to break the form of even how music is organized. Like, it's not so tuned. We're going with the flow and emotion. And that's why in front of drum circle, natural emotion just come out. And through meditation and surrender, people connect with like Kuan Yin or Jesus or different medicine Buddha. Like, that's kind of going against the traditional Buddhism, which is meditate and be and enlightenment. But Mahayana is like, why don't y'all try to take the leap of faith? There is no leap of faith. That's just your mind. And then somebody says, have you tried? And then boom, the biggest group. Today I felt, well, of course it's calmer because low stress, right? I mean, we're low stress and present. You know, we take it slow. We've been pretty committed, devoted, and our life's not easy, but we keep moving forward. There's no like something that makes us feel like a roadblock at this point. I think as a group, we keep breaking through roadblocks. And this Tuesday, we will be at Unity of Houston for free, 7 p.m., 2929 Unity Drive. And so somebody said, what? I went to school for music therapy. Sound healing is different. It's similar, but with sound healing, you let God work through you. There's no like hurts, right? That's why when people say, what hurts are your singing bowls? I say, love. And there's actually a frequency that they have labeled love frequency because somebody scientifically decided to do that. Because why? It's cool.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good marketing,
It's a lot
right?
of marketing for sure. Yeah.
Like,
No,
and
it's not.
the hurts in the moment, it's just God. Everything is this. But are we present with it? And are we letting that energy flow through? And so us as a group, in the beginning, we were all very mentally engaged, couldn't break it. But it takes a while. It doesn't take too long, really. Maybe 6 months, 6 to 7 months, which is not 6 to 7 months of being in a group that is intuitive based, which it's not common, right? There's people who do extemporaneous or impromptu music, right? Flow. It's the same thing. But we're focusing on how can we use this music to ground people instead of hype them up to create a show. The show helps you to be more present. What is, let's go to Brother Charles. What is sound, what do you think we're doing with sound healing? What do you feel we're doing with the sound?
Thanks.
I'm still just observing, and I think what we're doing is we're holding a space with the intention of helping people, helping them get out of their minds, helping them come back to their heart space. And if the listeners decide to take that on and be open to that, then I think that the different sounds, some melodic, some dissonant,
What's the matter?
I think those can, just sitting with those sounds and frequencies, and I think that lets us practice like not reacting to every little stimulus. And by not reacting, we can come to like a more of a still sort of loving place where it's all good, everything is good. There's, the sun shines on everyone, on everything. So there's a place inside of us where it's all good. So that's kind of what I think how sound healing works.
And of course, some sounds are more challenging to sit through, but when you're laying down, you're like, there's nowhere to go, so it makes you face maybe really loud sounds. Like last week, many people liked the drum because it helped them to be more present, because sometimes the mind won't shake, but the drum will just hammer your brain so you to be present. How about Sister Emily? What do you think? What are we, as a sound healing group, what are we doing with the sound, or what's going on to you?
To me, it's feeling the energy. It's feeling our environment. It's feeling ourselves and feeling the community of everybody there, including online. And it's a journey that allows us to go inward. It's kind of like a journey within oneself that helps us get centered, helps us face certain things that we might not be able to face sometimes, because some things are harder to face alone. But whenever you have a community, it gives us that support of feeling others and feeling supported by others, whether it's other meditators or the sound practitioners. But it's just love at the end of the day that allows us to go inward. And sometimes it's more masculine. The masculine music helps us get out of our head. It helps us to be more present. It helps us to be more aware. And it sometimes helps us to face certain things that we haven't, or that we're too scared to. And whenever it's more feminine and gentle, it's like, like the angels, and it helps you feel connected to the presence of God, the universe, your ancestors, the shamanic music, the tribal, it all plays a certain role. And it's really about reading the energy and feeling the energy, and just there for one another and just support.
Yeah. Brother Sean, what are we doing with the sound here in your perception, understanding of sound healing as a group?
We are connecting to the present moment so that we can create a sort of magic to help other people connect to the moment. Allowing the universe, God, whoever, to play through us so that other people can also connect to that soul source, that oneness. That is healing. It is connection. I don't know how to describe it. Magic. I don't know.
Yeah, it's magic.
There is no word, really, once you feel it, to kind of describe that feeling, that connection that you have with yourself, with others, with everything around you. That is the present moment. and the sound that we can create with all these instruments and everything that we do with our bodies allows our minds to go within and allows other people to connect with the sound and with us and with everything.
To me, when we're talking, I see Adele. Right? When we talk about
Adele.
like when we're watching Adele, people love Adele. They watch a show with lights and sounds. But imagine what we're doing with sound healing. It's the Adele is within. We're not worshiping like the superstar. The superstar's your heart. And so the sound healing is like reminding people to slow down and go within. When we pay for a concert, we're paying for all the glitter, the lights, the flashiness because it makes money. But going within, it's more like it's more magnificent. The inner, because we're connecting to God, which is like something that the mind cannot conceptualize. But when you're so stressed out, you disconnect from that source, that presence. So you feel you lose hope, you lose faith. But when you reconnect with it, you dip your toe in like this golden river, and you're like, ooh, that's actually not bad. But it's because you cannot just. It's difficult for people to just dive in because we have doubts. To just right when we first start sound healing, like when Sister Emily started coming, right, she just like dragging herself. I like sound baths. It's good for me. Right, and as she dip her toe in, it started cleansing her whole foot, and you're like, this is great. I'm gonna come back to cleanse my foot again, because the mind can only see what it's experiencing. But as we commit more to meditation, we cleanse the whole body, and then our I wouldn't say our soul, our body and our mind become cleansed, and then we feel this aura that we have. We're like, ooh, I feel the Holy Spirit, right? And now you're walking with the Spirit, and then it's been living in you the whole time. So the music, we forget that the Spirit is alive in us. So the people who made these bowls and instruments, they made so that we can get back to the Buddha nature, the Christ consciousness, easily, right? Some people have to meditate a long time but with the singing bowl, it's like rapidly. Why? Because it's Tibetan Buddhism, which is what the master showed me. He's Mahayana monk, but I'm like, there's due to Theravada, Mahayana, but I practice more Vajrayana, which is more ritualistic. We're having a ceremony right now for happiness, but it looks like we're just making stuff up. But God is so amazing that it is just making random stuff up with loving emotion. And people start crying. Why? Because their ego melts, their sadness melts, and they're like, we are the guardian. And then they just feel the pure love. Because why? Not all sound healers heal. Sometimes we just make noise and sell tickets. But we're here. But because the master showed me, like I follow him for many months to see how is he healing people, and I learned, oh, that's why he does that. Oh, that's why he does that. And then he said, I'm gonna show you how to move the wind. And I was like, like you have to stay humble. Like instead of like, hell yeah, I'm trying to move. But instead, when you're one with the moment, with God, with Buddha, the wind moves when you breathe. The cicadas start singing when you Om, and you feel so connected. And all you do is just keep surrendering. And that's how the group got here. In the beginning, it was like, holy crap, are we gonna make it? Because this guy cannot have any rhythm. Golly, he sings like they're off pitch. But it's because we don't operate from the mind, we operate from the heart. And it's why we're still doing it, right? It's easy. It's why we haven't really just decided to just leave the group, because the group is inside, right? Where the servants, because no matter where we go, we're still gonna serve, right? Final words from Brother Sean.
try sound healing. Do what you can to build your intuition more. Start where you are. Get a single bowl or some sort of instrument that connects to you and use it while you meditate. See if it helps you. And if it does, then think about sharing that with others.
Mr. Emily?
When you find something that works for you, that brings you some sense of peace, some sense of happiness, some sense of joy, just be consistent with it and commit to it 100%. And whenever things get hard and you feel like giving up and you take the easier way out to, escape, remember what works for you and the simple practices, because with consistency, it gets easier.
And eventually you get boyfriend. And how about
boyfriend?
How about the boyfriend?
I hope everyone has a good weekend, and thank you for joining us.
Here we go.
Thank you for the Mystic Villagers, bringing the vibes. Let's keep spreading good vibes, everybody. The good vibes are contagious.
When you love yourself, you will eventually get relationship for 1,000%, because it's happening in front of us, okay? So no matter how old you are, if you deep down you want boyfriend, love your damn self, truly and deeply, and God will bless you. But sometimes you want this and that, but God already knows the perfect person for you.
But keep loving your damn self.
Exactly.
Before and during and after you get the boyfriend.
Yeah. Don't be thirsty for love. It's already within. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and I may be on later. Who's see? Let's do 3 ohms together.
You want to Om Teddy?
Breathing in. Breathing in. Inhale. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time. Thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for everything good that led us here. All is one. Thank you.
H-Town.
H-Town. Thank you, Brandy. Muchas gracias a todos.
We just gotta